Knee to the face from Kevin Holland at the end. D-Rod lands back. 1-1. Wait, who won the first? No, Kevin Holland won the first round. 1-1. Who's saying 2-0 in chat? You guys watched the first round. Ain't no fucking way D-Rod won round 1. In retards. 2-0. 1-1. The fuck? Dude, Holland won the first round. Why? Everyone scored the first round for Holland. He gets dropped in the second. Now it's 2-0. Shut up, dude. 54, 45-70 D-Rod, yeah. Cartel's moving up in the world. Dude, everyone in his chat had the first round scored for Holland, and now round 2's happened. Everyone's got 2-0. You guys are retarded. Thank God they don't let you guys judge. It's 1-1. Dude, the chat was spammed with 1-0 Holland in round 1, and now it's 2-0 D-Rod at the end of round 2. Fucking retards, bro. Round 3 coming up, 1-1. He didn't drop him in the first. He didn't wobble him in the first. Thank you for the 2. He wobbled him twice in this round, chat. He didn't wobble him twice. Round 3 coming up. It's not Cope. Holland definitely won round 1. Round 3 here. Holland lunging at him. Look at that. Rodriguez flipped the script. Why would he flip the script, chat, if he was winning already? All right, Aaron Bronstedter's retarded. Everyone on Twitter's retards. Holland did not win the first round. Maybe I'm off. D-Rod misses with his 1-2. Dude, how did whole chat say 1-0 Holland in round 1 then? Am I off? Right hand from Holland. Nah, you guys are retarded. Holland did not lose round 1. I don't care. No one else thinks Kev won round 1. He did. He did win round 1. I don't care. I'll stand on that. He clearly won round 1. This is a fight by the Bryson. The CSA stand up. Kick to the body from Kevin Holland. Whole chat said 1-0 Rod. Okay, well, they're retarded. I think Holland won the first round. Couple shots from D-Rod at the end in full mount. He's been hurt too much this round, though, but he stopped any 10-8 argument for sure. There you go. 2-1 Kevin Holland, in my opinion, based on the first and third. But D-Rod did not get the third round. Yeah, you guys can't score fights and you hate Kevin Holland. Third round, definitely Kevin Holland, and I think the first round was his as well. Very fun fight towards the end. Very fun fight. How did Holland not finish him there in the third? Jesus Christ. In the third, and I don't know how Rodriguez didn't finish Holland in the second. Crazy, sloppy, low-level fun. That was a good fight. That was a solid fight. I had it first for Holland. Can't trust the Mexicans in chat to score the fight. Okay, Holland has pillow hands and knees. No, he definitely hurt him with like some not so big shots. 30-27 against Holland. No, he didn't lose the third. People forget another day in the hood for D-Rod. Coach Holland, thank you for the 2. It should be 1-3 Holland, chat, and I'm not exaggerating here. So we'll see what they do here. Holland outlanded D-Rod 40-29 in round 1. These are the stats. 40-29. I think first and third to Kevin Holland, chat. I really think that. Unanimous decision. Oh, they gave him the first. I don't think he won the first round. I think it's made up. I think Holland got rocked in the first. I don't think he won that. D-Rod gets the win. I really don't think he won that fight. He didn't win the first or third round. He didn't do more damage either. I disagree. But good for D-Rod. Good for D-Rod, dude. Fun scrap. And he's ranked. Daniel Rodriguez is ranked in 2025. UFC's the shittest company on earth. Great fight, though. Good win. Marvin is done with the UFC, bro. Of course he is, man. You guys can't score fights. You can't. Neither can the judges. First round was clearly Holland. Clearly Holland in the first round, I thought. Massively outlanded him and landed really good kicks to the body. But yeah, we have a difference of opinion, I guess. But I strongly believe Holland won the first round, and I'll be watching it back soon after the event. Rewatch the first round. D-Rod stumbled him. Let's go back and check for round 1. I'll check the highlights of round 1 because they'll show that he stumbled him in round 1, right? Holland is a tard. Where did D-Rod stumble him? This moment here? Oh, no, he caught him with a jab. He didn't stumble him. Holland was smiling, moving back, and rolled with every shot, and D-Rod missed everything he threw. That's the moment? Yeah, Holland clearly won round 1 if that's the moment where he stumbled him. Yeah, incorrect information from chat. They're lying. He didn't stumble him. Slight off-balance movement. Holland moved backwards. He didn't stumble him with a punch at all. End of discussion. That's good. It's good to know. Holland round 1. But good fight, though, and very close. Yeah, not seeing any moment. Actually, I'm seeing Holland stumble D-Rod up against the cage here. Holland landed a good right hook there. D-Rod stumbled back. That's just as much of a stumble as Holland got. Yeah, I thought D-Rod lost the first round pretty clear, guys. The live stats they showed were inaccurate, so I get how you guys could be swayed, but I thought Holland won the first round. Holland is the tard. Post and land finishes. Stop swinging it slow. Yeah. He just needed one. Place your hand in the face and throw. All right, true. Yeah, Philip Rowe style. He did need to. D-Rod's a marauder. Why all main card decisions? Yeah, I know, right? At least I got the over 10 minutes. Crazy the Kool-Aid man gives Octagon interview now. Time to load Costa. Hopefully Costa wins this. Holland did not win round 1. He did. I'm going to rewatch it, and I do think he won the first round. How do you go from winning against Luque to losing to a literal 40-year-old journeyman? I know. What bum do he ever trick us even into having faith in him? I know. D-Rod with a hood boxing. Pena striking. Awful striking. Cinder Blockhead D-Rod is the Vittori of welterweight. He is. Thank you for the 2. Not the jab. It was a right over the top, I think. All right, well, I'm watching the round, and I don't see no right hand over the top, so must be a made-up shot that happened in a second. UFC's garbage. D-Rod's a bum. Holland is a moron. What are we doing here? I don't know why Holland didn't take Mount in the 3rd round rather than going for that rear naked. He clearly would have won. Holland outstruck him in the first, those body shots and teeps. I think so as well. But chat thought that Holland got dropped in the 1st round when he didn't. He just didn't get dropped. This was the moment where he got wobbled. He got hit by a jab and he was absolutely fine. He was on the way in on a punch and he immediately slipped everything D-Rod through. That's the shot they're showing replays of. He didn't get wobbled by that. He threw right back and he didn't get wobbled by that shot. Okay, yeah, so yeah. I had it Holland very clear in the first. This would be something we disagree on, though. But at least I know that you made up that he wobbled him in the first, though. That's good. But yeah, Holland had a big cut on his cheek after round 1. Let's have a look. No? Not that I'm seeing. No big cut on his cheek. A little mini cut on the side of his head. No big cut. So that's also a lie. D-Rod hook check Holland to a knee. No, I saw the moment it was a jab. Why do people hate Holland so much? I don't know. They're ruining the moment because it was genuinely a close fight. I just thought Holland won the first round. Thank you for the $5. Here's an idea. When you drop someone, make them stand up immediately instead of dropping into guard. They're retarded people. It's scary Chase Hooper time. It is. Underdogs are 3-0 for the main card. They are. D-Rod's finna be ranked pig here. It's disgraceful. That's genuinely a stupid decision by the judges. The strike counters can't count when you are pinned against the cage. Thank you for the 5. Paulo W. Styles, yeah. How does Brendan Allen look the most skilled today? I don't know. Rodriguez again. Dude, Holland got caught D-Rod with a head kick in the first round. I'm glad I watched it back and found out he never wobbled him. And that was a lie. Because I really thought I was being gaslit there for a second. But no, I was being gaslit, sorry. I thought I was fucking had Alzheimer's for a second now. What is this fucking fight card? Oh, it's fucking Dana White's Contender Series. Jesus Christ, that's how you know they're bad. Round 1 close, I scored it for D-Rod. Felt he landed better shots. Honestly, just surprised Holland was such a big favourite. Could have gone either way. Well, no, he should have been a favourite. Don't start. But the fight could have gone either way. I agree. I'm sure D-Rod will go on a welterweight run. What a joke. Yeah. Bro, this is insane. I'd be surprised if anyone put money on all 3 of the last 3 winners to win. I know. Crazy underdogs coming up big. And 3 really shit low-level looking fights. Dog shit looking fights. The 2 cuts to 170 in a month played a part. Maybe. Holland won round 1 and 3, 100%. Judges are blind. I again thought that he won the first round and the third pretty clear. But oh well. How does Brendan Allen look the most skilled today? Not sure. Do 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 do. Paulo W. Styles, maybe. Another underdog win. 3rd round, Holland was the best of 2025 low IQ. Yeah. Really bad fight IQ. Real nice picks, Piggy Roll. I'm still up on picks, 8-5. Still positive. Isn't that crazy? All of these upsets that no one sees. And I'm still up by 3. That's how good my picks are. UFC has the worst employees and still people want to pay more for him. People support Pedo Mohammed. They're dumb as fuck. Okay. 3rd round, D-Rod's a marauder, man. Lost. A lot of Holland fans are coping hard. Clear 2-1 D-Rod. No, I thought he won the first round, Holland. I thought he clearly won the first round. Roman Kopylov is what happens when you send Chase Hooper to Dagestan 2 years and forget. I could have had £100 if D-Rod could finish a fight. There you go. Real nice picks, Piggy Roll. I told you take over 10 minutes for D-Rod Holland. That was my take on the fight. So, I was right. Lewis versus his wife prediction. Sure. Knockout, round 1. Costa time, well, stick with Jews, well, this guy, a very big fight, you know. Holland was the last leg of my 6-leg parlay, that's tough. Just how good is Ian Gary? Oh yeah, he beat D-Rod, he caught D-Rod with that head kick, didn't he? Thank you for the 10 Canadian dollars. Fun fact, this is Costa's first fight outside the top 10 in forever, despite never beating an active UFC fighter ever. How often does he have to prove he can't beat a UFC fighter before you stop glazing? I picked Roman Kopylov to win by finish. Thank you for the $10. What the fuck? 13 and 14 ranked middleweights on a co-main. 10 and 11 on the prelims. I know. Makes no sense. Bro, how the hell does D-Rod make 170? He's not that big. He's a bit flabby, but he's not that big. I need a Guru Theo Von interview. That'd be a good one. So I guess we're in store for a Costa and Poirier W. It seems likely. How does Costa win? But I'm going to go with Holloway and Kopylov. How does Costa win? How does Costa win? I don't actually know. Here's the thing about Costa. He hasn't won in so long. And you know what, chat? I don't even know if he really won against Rockhold. If Rockhold didn't have his hands on his knees in that fight, that's a very close fight, you know. How bad is Luke? Yeah, pretty bad. Cult of personality. We all watched you switch from rooting for D-Rod, then to Holland, then back to D-Rod, because all you do is spam chat like a twerp, literally every stream. Okay. Yeah, everyone said Holland won round 1. I don't know. I looked at chat and I saw 1-0 Holland from a lot of people. Maybe I didn't look at the right time, but yeah. Thoughts on Holloway Volk 4 with extra breaks in between rounds for Kai to explain the importance of Maori culture? I mean, I don't want to see the card unless Kai Kara France can explain to us the importance of Maori culture, to be honest with you. So I agree. That needs to happen. Thoughts on about cashing out, but Kevin fooled me again. True. Holland 2-1. For people saying cope, let's remember these UFC judges gave Tuivasa a win on a scorecard against Rosenstruik. They did. Yeah. I don't get that. I don't get how you can't see Holland win in the first there, man. He landed really good shots to the body and head the whole round. Went off balance from a shot. Biggest moment. I know. These guys are being weird, I think. I don't know. Maybe I need to rewatch it. I'll rewatch it before I do an event recap. You generally glaze Costa and hate Chandler, yet Chandler at least has a win against a UFC fighter. Yeah, but Costa's funny, though. I don't give a fuck about that. I'm not glazing Costa because of his performances in the cage. Why? When do I say Costa's the best middleweight on earth, he'll become a world champion? I don't glaze him like that. I glaze Costa by saying he's a funny dude and I root for him. Also, he lost to Yoel as well. I think so as well. Yeah, I never say that. You're having an imaginary argument against nothing. Saw Carlos Ulberg at a market in Auckland. Didn't say hi. We just made awkward eye contact. Yeah. I really thought Holland won that first round. I don't care about Carlos Ulberg. Thank you for the 8 months of membership. We just made awkward eye contact. So you just gaily flirted with Carlos Ulberg in a market then. Impression of Golem Marab losing his precious. Hey, everybody take my ring. Bilbo Baggins, you know. One of my people from Georgia, he take it. He double leg me, you know. D-Rod dominated the first. Okay, yeah, now we're joking. I get it now. You're joking with me. I keep getting rage baited by chat with this shit. Alright, they know that you won. Fair enough, he is funny. He is funny. Bro, these fights are ridiculous. What are all these upsets? I know, dude, crazy. What are some notable Maori inventions? Silly faces. They were the first one to hit. I reckon they were the first one to hit that one. I reckon they might have been the first one to go. So they might have invented a lot of emojis without thinking about it, you know. A lot of emotes. For the rest of humans to use, you know. Costa tweaking. Let's go, Costa. Let's go, Paolo. Ba 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 ba. Beep 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 beep. Holland went down to a knee from a punch. Dude, he got hit by a punch and his knee hit the ground. He popped right back up fine. People get caught in the middle of exchanges. You didn't get dropped. The fuck are these guys saying? Anyway.